What is going on, guys? Pat Damiano here, and today I'm going to be taking you through an awesome full body strength and conditioning workout using some unconventional equipment. Let's do it. Now, as you can tell, I am not coming to you from the garage once again. I'm in Delray Beach, Florida at Atlas Performance, a really awesome gym that's got heavy ass kettlebells, clubs, maces, cold plunges, saunas, all the really cool stuff that allows me to take a nice vacation to Florida, but still give you guys what you need and still give myself what I need when I'm away, so I can still swing some maces and clubs and swing some heavy kettlebells. Anyway, they've been a really awesome gym, and I just want to give them a quick little shout out before we get into this video because they've been very hospitable to me. And if you are ever in the area, I highly recommend checking out this place. You will not be disappointed. Now with this one, you might need some equipment. We're going to need a couple kettlebells at least, a club and a mace. At least that's what I'm gonna be using. Now, real quick, before you disappear, because you don't have one of those, I'm going to show you how to do this workout multiple different ways. So if you only have a mace, you will still be able to do it. If you only have a club, you will still be able to do it. And if you only have kettlebells, you will still be able to do it. I will show you how. So there's gonna be some ways to change up some of the exercises that I'm gonna be doing. So I don't want you to disappear because you don't have a mace or a club or either one of them. I've got you covered, all right? All right, now without further ado, as you can tell, like I said, we are not in the garage, so I can't take you to the whiteboard today. We're just gonna have to jump right into it, so let's go. All right, guys, so let's get into it. So this is actually, if you're familiar with double complex days, this is gonna be a little take on a double complex day. So we're gonna have two supersets, each of them gonna have a kettlebell complex, and then we'll have one of the other pieces of equipment in the mix. So what we're gonna do here is the Achilles complex. So a little bit of a balance, high skill technique one. So there's gonna be 3 single arm swings, followed by 3 snatches. We're then gonna go into 3 overhead lunges. So if doing a lunge with the kettlebell up overhead is going to be tricky for you, you're gonna bring it down to this front rack position and do your lunges like that. It's 3, 3, 3, then we get right into the other side, all right? Here's how it's gonna look. So we got 3 swings. Right, 3 snatches. Keep that bell nice and close, elbow up and punch, and leave it up here. Now the arm that's up, that same side leg, we're gonna step back. 1, 2, 3. Again, like I said, if you need to, that overhead lunge is too difficult, you'll do your lunges just like that. Let me get right into the other side. Here we go. All right, nice little get the juices flowing complex. I like that one. It's simple, it's straightforward. You get the snatch, you get the overhead lunge. It's gonna challenge you in multiple different ways. A lot of the other complexes aren't. Now, real quick, before we go any further, if you want more complexes like this and the one we're gonna do a little bit later, then go ahead and click the link in my description below. Get your 20 complexes sent directly to you. Get all 20 of them in one spot, that's all. All right, so with this one, we're going to pair this up with some club 360s, okay? So going around our head like so. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I'll put a video right up there that'll give you a nice little breakdown, but we'll break it down real quick so you don't have to go click on that video right now. But you're going to lock the sword, comb your hair back, put your seatbelt on. We're making a nice smooth circle around our head with this club. Now, if you don't have a club, but you have a mace, you'll do mace 360s. If you don't have a club or a mace, you will easily do some halos with a kettlebell like so. Regardless of what you're using, we're going 10 on each side. Here we go. Now, if you have a club that is too heavy for you, you can always just adjust the number you're doing. If you have a club that is too light, you can bump the numbers up, whatever you want. I think that's 5. Perfect, all right. Now, normally I probably go up in weight or reps a little bit. This is the heaviest club they've got here. No big deal. I'm on vacation, kind of just moving and grinding, or moving and grooving, not grinding. Anyway, that's one set down. So we got the Achilles complex paired up with 10 club 360s, mace 360s, or halos each direction. That's one set. We're gonna do 5. All right, so once 5 sets of that are all done, we're gonna move on to our second superset. So again, little take on double complex day, unconventional double complex day. So now we're getting into the Hercules complex. One of my favorite ones. I just like push pressing, and it ends with push press. So what you're going to do here is 3 swings, 3 cleans, dip drive, 3 push press, then we go right into the other side. So 3 seems to be the magic number today. You got Achilles and Hercules. I like to kind of mix the, you know, keep the brothers. I don't know, are they brothers? I don't know what the fuck they are. Greek gods, keep them all together when we do a double complex day. Yeah, real straightforward on the cleans. On that backswing, as always, stick your thumb in your butt if you need to make sure we're not bashing our wrists. And on a push rest, making sure this elbow stays in nice and tight. We dip drive and press up, not letting this elbow get out too far, all right? So, here we go. Let's do it. Again, elbow in, dip drive, press it. Right into the other side. Whew. Now, if you need to, either one of these complexes, make them a little bit more difficult because you don't have a ton of kettlebells and you maybe can't go up in weight. You can always change the reps. So on this one, you can do 6 swings, 6 cleans, 6 push press, or 5-5-5, or whatever it is. Or if you have 2 kettlebells, excuse me. If you have 2 kettlebells, you can go doubles. 2 kettlebells, 3-3-3, whatever it is. Mix it around a little bit and make sure that you are making this challenging for yourself. All right, so now we're gonna get into what is called a warrior lunge. Now, this is a really fun and just different way to use the mace as opposed to just spinning it around. So this is where the mace can be cool. Just the uneven weight of it is gonna give us some nice core activation in certain movements, and we can get a nice little rotation of our spine with this exercise. So here's how it's gonna look. I'll show you with the mace and I'll show you with the other 2 how you're gonna adjust if you need to. So we are right here, mace is on my right side. Left hand grabs the bottom of the mace. My right hand grabs the top of the mace. Now, this is where you can move things around and make it a little bit more difficult. If this is too easy when you do the exercise, you move your hand here. If that's too hard, move your hand closer to the head and so on. So from here, the mace is on my right side. I'm going to step back with the other leg. So left leg steps back into this lunge, knee taps the ground. As I come up, I'm going to uppercut. So at the top of this mace, or this warrior lunge, this mace is parallel with the floor. So again, step back with the left leg, right hand comes up and uppercuts. Step back with the left, right hand comes and uppercuts. And that's gonna be our warrior lunge. We're gonna be doing 10 on each side. Now, if all you have is a club, this can get a little tricky. We're probably going to have to take out some of that uppercut motion. So what I want you to do is you're gonna get this club on your shoulder, and then what you're gonna do is step back. So it's on my right shoulder, step back with this left leg, stand tall, and then what you're gonna do is just turn at the top. Just so you still get a little bit of rotation in there, but it's gonna be kind of hard to do something like, oh, this. Nope, don't do that. That's not gonna work. And then if all you have is a kettlebell, you're kind of gonna do the same thing. You can get this kettlebell up here, step back, turn at the top. Step back, turn at the top, and as you can see, if it's a little heavy, you'll just grab that hand, all right? Or grab the kettlebell with your other hand. Now, play around with the reps. So we're doing 10 warrior lunges on each side, but if you need to, you can go ahead and change the reps because maybe you're using a kettlebell that's heavy, your club is a little heavy, whatever it is. Make the reps work for you. All right, but without further ado, let's get into our warrior lunges, 10 on each side. Here we go. the side. Give you this angle. Nine and 10. Beautiful. And just like that, guys, that's all I got for you today. A nice, awesome, technically double complex day, but full body, functional strength and conditioning, unconventional workout. And again, you can do that with just kettlebells, kettlebells and a club, kettlebells and a mace, or kettlebells and clubs and a mace. All the fun stuff. Either way, I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you have any questions after watching this workout, then go ahead and drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and as always, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date with workouts like this that are dropping all the time, all right? Appreciate you guys sticking around. I'll see you next time.